Hey, what's up guys? This is Jamie G here. I want to say a massive thanks for joining me in today's video. And if you are new to my channel, I cover internet marketing, affiliate marketing, how to get started online, and all things digital. So if that's of interest to yourself, love to have you guys stick around. Feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. Stay up to date with all the videos I'm going to be putting out. What I'm covering today, though, I'm going to go right back to the basics. Hopefully you guys don't mind me doing this, but what we're looking at here is affiliate marketing. And if you're unfamiliar with this term, I'm just going to go through a couple of examples, show you how affiliate marketing works, how you can get started with it, basically as easy as filling out a small form, basically. It's really that simple. So if you've got a smartphone and you've got an internet connection, you can get into affiliate marketing. It's really not that hard, okay? And before you think you need a whole massive investment to do so, I'm going to show you guys a couple of free ways that you can get started basically right now. It's going to take you a couple of hours to do all the homework, but it'll help basically get you started in this route, have a basic understanding of what affiliate marketing is, and some of the awesome features of affiliate marketing by the end of the video. Okay, so what do we got here? As you can see, I've spent a good couple of hours painting this guy over here. He's very happy, so that's a good start. Now, here's the thing. This guy wakes up at 7 a.m. Let's be conservative. He wakes up at 7, he goes to work, starts work at 9 o'clock, and he works in a car sales yard, just for argument's sake, right? So he goes there, he basically meets customers, and then by the end of the day, he's sold 2 cars. I don't really know if that's ever going to happen, but who knows? Maybe he averages 2 sales a day. Good on him. So he sells 2 cars. And in doing so, he receives a commission for selling those items. So I'm sure a whole bunch of you guys out there work in sales already, so you understand this principle. I'm not sort of preaching to the choir, I'm sure. But anyway, he receives a commission, and that's that puppy right there. So that's what his incentive is. He basically sells something and he receives a commission for doing so. He didn't own those cars, that's his boss's. And same thing with real estate, all that sort of stuff. He basically fulfills the transaction, finds a buyer buys it, and he receives a commission for doing so. And he obviously, the more sales he makes, the more money he can make. Now, if we then convert this to the online world, that is affiliate marketing in a nutshell. So all you're doing is selling someone else's products and receiving a commission for doing so. And I think it may sound a little bit complicated. I think a lot of people, when they think of affiliate marketing, they probably think, oh yeah, you're just one of those spammers that keeps randomly befriending me, and you have a fake profile picture of a super hot girl, and you're not actually a super hot girl. You're probably some random dude. And that is a lot of it. A lot of people will try and spam you. I understand that. I get maybe 60 plus friend requests per day from these types of people. It gets a little bit tiresome, I must admit. But having said that, there is legitimate ways of doing it. And if you think of, I guess, affiliate marketing in general, when you go to research something online, so you go and go to your favorite website, I don't know, whatever you're interested in, there's almost guaranteed to be an affiliate product related to that, or a digital product, or a physical product for that matter. And when you do your research, so let's say, I don't know if you're into cats. Okay, I'm going to draw a cat because there we go. Have to tidy this up later. Beautiful. I'm going to sell these as well for 3 easy payments of $29.95. You can get one of these little cat. Is that what a cat looks like? I don't know. Wow. As you can see, I didn't really do well in art class, strangely enough. Doesn't have a mouth. He doesn't even have a mouth because he'll probably end up biting me. Anyway, say if you're into cats, I apologize, but you get the idea, right? You're into cats, so you look up different breeds, or perhaps the best grooming techniques or whatever, and you jump onto whatever website you're looking at. Chances are they've got an affiliate program, so they might provide a whole bunch of information. Usually see, like, and this is going to be, again, apologies. Whoa, what the hell? I wouldn't mean to do that part. So you got like I don't know, little video up here of a cat and how to groom your cat. You got your writing heading there, and you're writing blah blah blah, da 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 da. Right, and then amongst those, quite often what you see is they'll have some sort of headline: how to groom your cat better than someone else. And then down here you'll have a whole bunch of, quite often it's actually really good information, And then somewhere in here you'll find, oh, and the best brush to use is this one. Boom chakalaka, right there. That sentence and that line right there, you might not know this, but that's actually an affiliate link 9 times out of 10. Sometimes it's not. Some people don't just like a different product, so they'll promote it without even knowing about affiliate marketing for that matter. But chances are that there'll be an affiliate link in there. I don't even know what that is, sorry. But anyway, you get the idea. So you'll be reading through and it'll say, hey, check out this awesome cat video. By the way, this is the best brush I've ever used to groom my cat. If you're interested, there's a link below here, below this video to pick it up. Okay? Or reading through the article, here we go, cat grooming, this is the best cat food that I've ever used. And then there'll be a link right there, link. And that will lead to somewhere like, I don't know, let's say Amazon, for example. Now, Amazon, I don't know if you know this, but Amazon is actually the largest affiliate network on earth. It is obviously a massive company, billion-dollar company, but they have an incredibly large affiliate network. The thing with Amazon is they start off paying, I think they've just changed in the last sort of 12 months or so, but it used to be starting off at 4%. I think it's actually gone down a lot less than that. Oh, cool. Happy birthday, everyone. Okay, and so therefore, anyway, I'm sort of digressing. But anyway, you get the idea. So it will say, oh, by the way, this is something that I use. You click here to check it out. And that there, when it says click here to check it out, that is an affiliate link. So when you go to Amazon, over here, and so I apologize for my lack of artistry here, folks, but you get the idea, right? You're on your little web browser. This is your laptop or web page or phone for that matter. A really big chunky iPhone, I don't know. So then you've got Amazon here. And then you have a look through and you scroll through and you decide, oh, actually, there's this cat brush. It looks pretty good. I might actually buy it. So let's say it costs, I don't know, let's chuck a random figure on it, right? So let's say it's $1,000. And because you love Mr. Kitty up here so much, or Mrs. Kitty, whatever, you decide you can buy it. So you buy this cat brush for $1,000. Now, the person that owns this website that's referred you over to there, they will receive that commission. So they have made one sale. And in that case, like I say, the structures change quite dramatically, I believe. But let's go off the old figures, which used to be a straight up 4% starting rate. And then depending on how many sales you make, it increases up to, I think it was as high as 8%. I don't know if it's still got that. And you might be thinking that's not really that much, but imagine if this particular blog on cat grooming and cat products and all that sort of stuff, let's say that it's really popular, it gets 100,000 visitors per month. Now, 100,000 visitors and it's recommending all these products. Obviously, it's not just recommending one product. This website's going to be recommending probably, if it's an authority blog, it's got a lot of traffic coming to it, probably, I'm not going to say hundreds, but maybe hundreds actually, who knows, hundreds of different products. So if you have some sort of ailment with your cat and you come back here, you Google search it, this shows up in Google, you come over here, you have a read through kitty ailments, how to fix kitty ailments. Also, by the way, I've found that this particular cat health pill will work. Click the link, takes you to Amazon or whatever site, doesn't have to be Amazon, it was just one example. And then you buy it, obviously they make money. So imagine that you've got all these streams, and now once this site's set up, this is why I'm absolutely in love with affiliate marketing in general. Once that site is set up, that's all passive income. I mean, you don't have to talk to that person. You don't have to keep changing this content. You don't have to change the video if you've got one there. I mean, you might want to keep adding information here to keep the traffic alive and fresh and up to date. Plus, to obviously make sure that your links are still working years down the track. But I mean, to give you an idea, you can put something up. This might last for years. This might be ranked on Google without you doing anything to it for years. And every time someone finds your article, they click there, they buy something over here, then you're going to make some cash. How cool is that? So again, like I say, I mean, obviously, that's not going to happen overnight. It takes a bit of effort to rank a blog like that. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Does that make sense, everyone? If you got any questions, obviously at this point, hopefully my cat discussion kind of makes sense there. You know what? I'm just going to try and blank the whole screen. I think that's going to work. I'm going to go back to Mr. Dude over here. And what I'm going to go through is why affiliate marketing is awesome. And look, that's just one example of it, okay? You can actually do it with different stuff as well. It doesn't have to be a blog. You can actually just create videos on YouTube. So basically, you do a YouTube video as I'm doing right here. And say, for example, I said, click below to pick up a copy of this famous book that I've read that's taught me how to make all these videos. And you did it. Oh, cool. Facebook ad approved. Great. Then obviously you get remunerated for that. Or I would in that case. Yeah. A lot of people just jump on YouTube and you'll find if you go to review any product and there's something in YouTube that says, hey, I've done a review of that product. Again, same thing again. Chances are they've got an affiliate link. Very rarely will they not, because why would someone do a review of a product just to help everyone out? Yes, in part. Of course, they have a vested interest in helping people. And the more people they can help with their product recommendations, the more remuneration they will make as a result, commission. Okay, so here's why I love affiliate marketing, why I think it's one of the best business models you can possibly get out there, yeah? Okay, so now imagine, like I say, I use that silly example of a cat grooming just to give you an idea, but the thing is that affiliate marketing, it covers everything, yeah? It covers physical products, so you can sell physical products. Physical. Wow. Wow, classic. I'm not very good at writing. This is crazy. Too much typing, man. Physical. Cool. Get it? That's wrong. I understand that. I'm joking. I know that's wrong spelling. Let's get rid of that just before you think I'm silly. Anyway, physical products. So again, like I say, the cat brush is one silly example. It can be absolutely anything. Like I say, Amazon, it's called the Amazon Associates Program, the largest affiliate network on earth. It's absolutely massive, right? So that's just one example. And they obviously sell a whole bunch of physical products. There's also digital products, okay, and that's probably a little bit easier. Now, if you think of a digital product, it could be, for example, a course. So going back to the cat example, let's say that you were looking online because you just brought a nice, I don't know, what's a cat breed? My mum used to have a Maine Coon. So let's say you've got your nice big fluffy Maine Coon and you want to know how to make sure it's healthy and grooming techniques, all that sort of stuff. So you do your research again, jump onto Mr. Google or whatever search engine you use. Big G. Don't like that red. Let's use another color. And you do cat searching video. Oh, actually, I've got font over here I can use. Cool. Cat. Whoa, what am I doing? Cat grooming. Sorry, I know this is a bit silly, but you get the idea, right? Cat grooming. So you type in cat grooming into Google, and all of a sudden there's all these thousands of results pop up. Same thing again. Let's say that you click on a particular website, and going back to that again, a silly example that I had before. Let's use blue. It's a nice color. Okay, you got that website up. You've had a look through, and one of the things that they say is, oh, by the way, we've got this course on how to basically train your cat to do backflips in less than 2 weeks. And you think, oh, I have no interest in teaching my cat how to backflip. But then it says, the reasons why you'd need to make your cat backflip in less than 2 weeks. And you think, oh, 2 weeks is pretty good. I can train the cat in 2 weeks. So then again, you click on that link and it takes you to, so that's your link right there. Cat stuff. Okay. Cat. You click on the link and that link takes you to the other site. So, and let's say it's got a big sales page up here, blah, blah, blah. And it's a digital course. So it's basically someone's produced a course on how to teach your cat how to backflip in less than 2 weeks, training them only 10 minutes a day. Okay. And for some reason you decide this is the be all and end all. You want this training video. So you come over here to see the sales page. It tells you why you need this product. And at the bottom it says, here we go. It's $47. So you're like, sweet, $47 for a course, how to do that. Okay, great. Now here's a really cool thing about affiliate marketing. You buy that, and then obviously the person who created the course gets cash, which is awesome. They of course they deserve it. But that's a digital asset that person can sell and sell and sell for years to come. The same thing applies to the person that's the affiliate. They might get, and here's the crazy thing, segregate all this stuff. I'm going to use that so because you can't read my writing otherwise. Now they may get as high as, check this out, 100% commission. Cool, huh? So that means, and I know you're thinking, well, why would anyone do that? Why would anyone give 100% commissions to someone for, if they put all this work into creating this, 10-part course into doing anything really, why would they give 100% commissions? So you'd get a full 100% of the 47 bucks, yeah? And here's the reason why. It's because on the back end, and when I say the back end, so say if you buy that front end offer here, right? You buy that for 47 bucks, and then on the next page, it says, and I'm pretty sure all of us have stumbled across this in our time, and if not, then yeah, you've got a treat because it's there's a lot of them out there. But basically, it's called an upsell or an OTO, one-time offer, and what it is basically something that should align with the initial course. So the initial course is what we call the front end. So it might be just like, here's the 10 video series on how to train your cat to do backflips in 2 weeks with only training 10 minutes a day. And then the next one over there, it complements that. So yes, it's an upsell, but it complements all this, the initial front end offer. And it might say something like, what's a silly example? How to get the cat to do forward flips as well, in less time, without having to train them yourself. Something like that. I don't know. Let's say that you don't want to train them yourself, and this is a shortcut. So it cuts the time in half from over here, cat videos flipping, to over here where you've got cuts the time in half to 1 week, and you don't actually need to even train the cat yourself. So they might have a price tag on it of, say, I don't know, 97 bucks, just for argument's sake. You've probably seen this before. Happens all the time. And so you think, well, I've spent 47 bucks on that, and then that's a really compelling offer because it's a one-time offer, so I'm not going to be able to come back to this page and buy it later. Yeah, why not? I might buy that because I can't be bothered putting in the 10 minutes a day to teach my cat to backflip in 2 weeks. I want to do it in 1 week, and I want someone else to train, or I want to basically play a video for the cat, and the cat teaches itself to backflip. Yeah. Hopefully all this is making sense, right? So then all of a sudden you've now paid 150 odd bucks. I guess, of course, I'm rounding up. 150 bucks for this thing. So as an affiliate, we've received 47 bucks, 100% commission on the front end. Not all the time. And not every product's going to be like that, but you can get up to 100% commission. I'm just giving this as an example. And then when you bounce over here and you end up buying that product, which is a complement to that one, that's why usually the rate of sale is something like 20% of these people that buy the front end will end up buying that as well. And let's say that one you get, I don't know, it's say 60% off, just for argument's sake, or 50%, yeah? So that's why the vendor would give away all that, because the back end, and there's usually a couple, it's not just one. You usually have, say, 97, and then there's another one that's like 149, and then there's a potential individual coaching, and then there's another one which basically says we're actually going to teach you how to teach other people to train cats to backflip, and you might have a tier of like 60%. Or 50%, whatever you like, yeah? Now, here's where it gets really cool, is because this is just one silly example. I've used cat grooming and cat backflips and whatnot as an idea, but you kind of get the idea. So that would mean you could end up getting, I don't know, maybe $100 out of the sale. Probably more, actually. I mean, if we round that up to 100, let's say it's 60 bucks for that, plus that, what's that? 60 plus 50, 110 bucks for one sale. That's pretty cool, yeah? Yep. Boom, chakalaka. Boom, 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 boom. We've done the exact same work to get them here, but then thankfully, if the product's decent, it'll upsell them to other things, yeah? So it means your total order value is a lot higher. Okay, so hopefully you're still with me at this point. I know it's been a little bit longer than I expected, but here's where it also gets really cool, and I'm just going to click away some of these. Get rid of some of these. I commend you if you are still with me at this point. Okay, here's why affiliate marketing is awesome. One, you can change anytime. Yeah, I'm probably not going to write the rest of them. It's going to be too painful for you guys, but you can change at any time. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say, for example, that you decide you don't want to promote a product anymore, and it might be that it no longer fits the demographic that you're targeting, or perhaps that you just decide that it's no longer of interest to you. You don't want to promote cat videos, or perhaps the product's actually no longer available. Sometimes it happens. Then you can just change. You don't, I mean, you don't owe anything to the vendor of the product. It's not like you're locked into some engagement with him. You just go, okay, well, I'm not going to promote that anymore. I'm just going to change my links over here. And that's one reason. You can change to any industry as well. It's not just that you change. So if you're in cats and into cats and whatnot, for example, you don't have to. You might decide that you like dogs next week, so you can change industries altogether. And you can find products in the dog niche. You can find products for physical products. You can find things like coaching, for argument's sake. There's a whole bunch of people that sell coaching. You can actually be an affiliate just for someone else's services. And one of the great thing is, you don't, and number two, damn it, no customers, which has its pluses and minuses. You never end up owning the customer, which is not necessarily the greatest thing. Customer, and then no customer, no customer for you. Okay, what do I mean by that? Basically, you don't own the client. So, I mean, you refer someone, they click on your link, and then they go over here and they buy the product, yeah? Then what that means is that that's the customer service and the follow-up and the questions and the delivery of the product and all that stuff is actually held by the product owner. So all you've done is basically facilitated this transaction here. So it's not like you have to account manage them and look after them. I mean, ideally you want to help people out as much as possible, of course, but you don't have to worry about that side of thing. The customer service, the follow-ups, the questions, you name it, whatever, is going to end up basically the responsibility of the vendor of the product. There's a myriad of other reasons. You can scale it. So if you have a winning campaign and you can decide that you want to scale that via paid traffic, basically you can pay Google, you can pay YouTube, you can pay, which is the same thing actually, you can pay Facebook, which covers Instagram as well, Twitter, Pinterest, like you name it, the Bing, of course, Microsoft. There's all these traffic sources, and so therefore, if you decide, okay, I've got a winning campaign, it's returning for every $1 I'm investing, I'm getting $4 out. Then of course you'd be silly if you just decide to only pay $1 and leave it at that. I mean, you'd want to try and scale that up. So you'd start sending paid traffic to your offer. And you never know, it might end up being able to scale to a couple of hundred to a couple of $1,000s per day. There's even, I mean, some people have seven-figure affiliates. They never even have their own product, yeah? So that's one of the other benefits. The other thing is, so what do I say? You can change niche at any time. You don't have to deal with customers. You can scale it up. So if you do find a winning campaign, you can just keep scaling it. And the other thing is that if you set up an asset, so what I mean is an asset being a blog or something, and I know it probably sounds really complex at the moment, but it actually doesn't have to be. You can actually automate the entire wow, what the hell, man? So bad at writing, write like a 5-year-old. In fact, I think a 5-year-old probably write a lot better than that. Anyway, you get the idea. It's more to illustrate a point, yeah? So you create an asset. So, and if you're thinking a blog's overly complicated, don't stress, because I'm going to cover how to set one of those up. It's actually not that tricky either. If you think that's too complicated, then that's fine. Don't stress, because you can also have YouTube videos, and if you're worried about putting your face on camera, there's ways that you can do that without actually needing to put your face on camera at all. But the point being is that you create an asset. So that asset can potentially offer you passive income once you've done the legwork and put it into place. So that's amazing, isn't it? I mean, what other thing do you know where you can start with nothing and create a passive income stream, and working sort of like maybe 20 minutes to an hour a day. I'm going to say if you're brand new, you probably want to devote more time to it. But eventually, I mean, you don't need to do anything. If I create a video, this is me. Obviously, I haven't shown my face in this particular one because I'm filming this early in the morning, and I'm you just don't want to see my face, okay? But that's me. Yep, that's exactly drawn to scale. That's exactly what I look like. Um, so I film a video, YouTube. I film a YouTube video, and basically with that video, I then chuck a link underneath, and I say, hey guys, if you've loved the review of this product, or if you loved this thing that I'm using at the moment, you've got some value out of it, click the link below, and it has a link there. Link. Yeah. I mean, I don't need to come back to that video. I don't need to keep coming back and answering questions. Of course, I do want to engage with my audience, but that's it. That now sits there, and that has a shelf life, usually around the 5-year mark for YouTube. And of course, because YouTube's actually growing, it'll mean that unless you have something that's what we call evergreen, meaning that it's got a full lifetime, as opposed to, say, a product launch that might only last a couple of weeks, depending on what it is, or a couple of days, actually, depending on what the product is, then that stays there. So going back to the cat example, I mean, there's always going to be people that love cats. There's always going to be people that have pets. So again, if you've got, say, a product relating to those pets, then, and you get them to click on that link, that's going to stay there forever, pretty much, yeah? Builds your brand because people will start seeing you as well, or not. If you prefer not to do it that way, that's fine too. And that's it. That's affiliate marketing. That's why it's so freaking awesome. So yeah, and in the next video, what I'm going to go through is actually covering how you can get set up and started in affiliate marketing, basically with no investment whatsoever, and actually get up and running as your own business in maybe half an hour to an hour from watching the video. So anyway, I know I was going to cover it in this one, but I really wanted to go through the explainer of it all. Hopefully that's all made sense, but that's it. That's all I wanted to cover, guys. Once again, my name is Jamie G. I hope you've got some value out of this. Sorry for rambling, and if you guys want to buy copies of my prints, I'm going to sell these for probably about $50 a pop. 50. No, I'm joking, of course. But look, I'd love it if you did like this video, just to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Once again, my name's Jamie G. Catch you later. Bye-bye.